What's happening, Wargamers? Welcome to a special edition of our Aegis Brand Studios Battle Reports for Marvel Crisis Protocol. I have Jason from Zetrox Wargaming with me today.
How's it going?
Yeah, and why this is special is because AMG was kind enough actually to send me an early copy of the Core Box 2.0 for Marvel Crisis Protocol. So that's what we're playing today.
Yep.
Yeah. So I made the mistake of telling Jason he can play the Avengers.
I'm so excited.
It upsets me because the models are beautiful, and I'm so excited about New Carol. But I figured you are more familiar with the Avengers than I am, so I wanted to make sure that they kind of got like a real fair shake on camera as it was. So I will be taking the role of Red Skull and the Cabal today. And of course, we have a regular sponsor that is iWargames. We are using one of their new Series 2 maps. This one is the Forest map. Definitely check it out at their website, iwargames.net. But yeah, we're going to just jump right into the game because we're both excited about this.
For sure. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right, Jason, we have your squad right here, and what's going on?
Well, we have Captain America, the First Avenger, leading the charge today. He's bringing along with him Captain Marvel, Cosmic Avenger, Invincible Iron Man, and the Black Widow. Just realizing now that that's what they changed on her name is the Black Widow.
Yeah, she's the now.
Yeah, so the only one we're not bringing here is Spidey. He just didn't quite fit the 17 points that we're playing at.
And that's the other important thing to mention, that this is a 17-point roster that we got kicking around here.
For cards, we're going with Avengers Assemble in its fancy new art. Looks fantastic. Brace for Impact, Battle Plan, Vertical Assistance, and Repulsor Refraction.
Beautiful. And we have the Cabal on the other side. We have Red Skull, the Master of the World. We have Doc Ock, Sinister Scientist, Baron Helmet Zemo. The man's finally gotten Baron in his name.
Yep.
Well, I guess he always
he was always Baron. Now he's just got a first name.
Yeah, he's got a first name now. He's been upgraded. And Ultron, the Metal Tyrant. So this is 17 threat. So I'm playing one model down on this one, but I do have grunts.
No, we're the same number of models. I just
that's right. Too. Yeah, that's
so actually,
right.
you're playing a model up.
Okay. I'm playing a model up technically. Cool. And then for the cards, we got I Am a Baron after all, Dark Reign, Cosmic Obliteration, Glory of Ultron, and then Patch Up, because I think I'm going to get punched in the face by Captain Marvel.
Maybe a little bit.
Just a little bit. We're all set up. We have the Avengers battle line right across the middle there. We have the Cabal line centered right across here. We have meteors and cube fragments as our scenarios here. Just a couple quick notes. We are going to be calling all the bushes non-interactive terrain, so we're not going to be able to throw those because we were looking at how many throws Cabal has over the other guys here, and it just kind of makes sense that we can't just throw everything on the table. Then everything else, like if you see a stack like that, that's going to be treated as like one piece. So it's not going to be like 3 different size 1 crates being tossed there. But it is Avengers priority, so we are going to start with them. Who are we starting with, Jason?
We're going to start with the captain himself, Captain Rogers over here, and we're not doing anything too crazy with him. We're going to go ahead and move over this way. Get within 1 of a cube, spend 1, pick that up.
And you have 30 minutes to move your cube.
We're going to then move. We can't unfortunately get onto the tank, but we will
get close to it.
Get close to it, grab ourselves some cover as well from any incoming shots.
It's also a big size 4 piece of terrain, so it's not bad to be behind, right?
True.
So, cool. Okay, I think we're going to start with Ultron here, because Ultron just sounds fun. And we're going to... Do my grunts have flight? They do have flight.
I would hope so.
Yeah. So, although not that it really matters, we are going to just move them over to there, and then I think what we'll do is we're just going to
charge them over Steve's way.
Charge them over Steve's way.
Rude.
Yeah. I think that's perfectly cromulent and rude. And then Ultron himself is going to get up to here. And we're actually going to toss a concussion blasters into Steve.
Yep.
So you're going to have cover for this, but it's 6 dice energy.
I'm going to be throwing 4. Unfortunately, I don't have the power to do the perfect block here.
All according to plan. And if I get a wild, I can throw poison and bleed on you as well.
Rude. 2
No.
crits so far. Crit myself.
No wild, though.
Cover will give me 2.
Yeah, cover will give you 2. No wild. So that's actually a rather unimpressive attack by Ultron.
A little bit, yeah.
That's really unimpressive. So he'll just spend his power and pick up a cube and call it a day.
Cool.
Sorry, before we end that, in the modified dice step, Red Skull's superpower, we are going to spend that 1 power instead of picking up the cube.
Yep.
And we're going to treat one of these as another crit, actually.
So you'll have 1 more die.
I have 1 more die here.
And that's still going to end up being 1 damage.
And now I can't pick up the cube.
You still end up doing 1 damage because counting that as a crit will mean you get 1 through.
Oh, thank you. Yes, cool. So I will pick up the cube and I'll have 1 power left. Awesome. Thank you for reminding me about
worries.
that. I totally forgot how that worked for a second. And that is Ultron. All done. Who's up next?
The Iron Lad is going to go next.
Mr. Man.
Mr. Man.
The Invincible Man.
The Invincible one. He's going to go ahead and move. We're just going to move him again to get him on top of this here tank.
Yep.
And we're going to go for the cube.
Makes sense. I don't mind you hurting yourself a whole bunch here.
Yeah, I don't love that with all these characters who are supposed to be relatively bulky, but we'll see.
Okay. We're going to go with Zemo next, and we're going to get him right to there, which should put him within range 4 of Iron Man there.
Yeah, it looks about right. Oh, yeah.
Yep. We're just going to launch an adhesive pistol at you.
Yep.
So this has a whole bunch of possible effects as well. If I get a wild slow, wild crit stun, and if I throw a skull in there, it's going to be a stagger as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be 4 with cover.
Okay.
Just 2.
Just 2, and I did not get my trigger off.
Crit cover will give me 2.
Yeah, you're fine. So once again, nothing's going to happen on that one. So I didn't even roll a skull that time, so I can't even convert anything. So that is Zemo, all done. Looks like it's Carol up next.
Yep, and Ms. Danvers has 1 simple job. She's just going to go ahead and move. We're going to climb on top of this tank with Tony. And we're going to try and flip that. It's going to be 4 dice energy, and hoping we don't roll a skull, but we get at least 1 of those.
Ooh.
So I'll take a damage, but I will take over the point, and it is only 1 damage.
Yeah, at least it's just 1, right?
Sadly, that doesn't give her, I don't think it gives her power from that, and it's not an enemy effect, so it definitely doesn't trigger her extra thing, but it's still my point, so that's still going to be claimed for the Avengers.
Cool. We got Doc Ock going, and we are just going to we're going to move him up to there, because I don't think that puts him within range of anything.
I'd be a little surprised.
I would be too. Yeah, like I'm just out. So I think what we're going to do is we're probably just going to hang out there, and we're just going to pick up a cube.
Cool.
And that's Doc Ock all done. Bringing us to Widow for the last activation for the Avengers.
Yep, and she's got all the movement in the world to get to this cube, so she's going to go to the very front end of it. And we're going to hope that that gives us range on someone else.
What's her range?
4 with her pistol.
4 with her pistol.
Looks like I might just be in on you.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe.
You are just in on Doc.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and shoot Doc. What size is that little generator thing?
Looks to be size 2 probably.
All right, so that'll give you cover.
Okay.
But this is 4 dice energy, Widow Stingers.
All right, I got 4 dice defense.
And we're getting 1.
Neither of us are really rolling offensively.
That's okay. I mainly wanted the power for this.
And it looks like I'm just going to block it after everything is all said and done. Scientific Hubris kicks in, and I will get some power for that, though.
I will also gain a power because it is just a gainer. I'm then going to go ahead and spend 1 to pick up this cube.
Yes, sir.
And 1 to try and flip my meteor there. So the meteor is going to be 3 dice energy for Widow. Whoops, out of the box. 3.
And no damage this time.
And we're going to get it. So
Beautiful.
That is 2 meteors for the Avengers.
Awesome. All right, we have Red Skull up next, and we're just going to get up here within 4 of Mr. Iron Man, I think. Keep putting my 4 template over here. Yeah, so we're definitely within 4 here. And we're just going to throw a Cosmic Burst into Iron Man. We're going to call it Mystic for giggles.
Sure.
And I have a Wild Shock on all this.
I've got 3 dice.
Okay, got 2.
2 with a crit. 3 after cover.
3 after cover. I am still going to shock you, which I'm okay with. I would have liked to do a little bit more damage to that. But, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I could have re-rolled some dice with other people's powers, but I don't think I... Oh, Strategic Genius!
Oh, yeah, you might as well. I'm blocking 3 names.
It could have been... Oh, yeah, because I can't explode it, but still, I got my thing there. Okay, cool. I guess that is that for the Red Skull, and I think that's it for the round.
I believe so.
At the end of the round, the Avengers have 3 cubes and 2 of the Origin Bombs. The Cabal is only sitting on 2 cubes, but it's going into round 2, so there's still lots to do here. who's up first?
I think we're going to go with Iron Man. I don't love doing it while he has the shock on him, but we're just going to kind of fish for some wilds and see what we can do here.
Sure.
So we're going to start out by throwing a just regular repulsor blast at Mr. Ultron there. So it's just a 4-dice repulsor, and see what we get. Okay.
Good roll.
Apparently, I don't care about the shock.
5 damage. I will block. I'll block 3 of it.
That's still a solid block.
That was a good roll on both sides there.
Yeah, no, that was.
Yeah, that was.
So I did get the wild, and I'm going to gain 2 power for that.
So what's the wild do?
It's going to be a wild push.
Wild push.
So we're going to tell Ultron to get lost. And
Ultron doesn't like that.
No, I have a feeling he doesn't. Then we're going to try and do the same thing over to Mr. Red Skull.
Okay.
See if we can get another absurd roll like that. 4 dice.
Oh,
okay.
My.
We're going to go ahead and probably use our leadership this turn, but...
I will spend 1. Well, yeah. I'll treat 1 as a crit.
Yep.
And so I'll block
1.
I'll block 1, and looks like I'm taking 3.
I'm actually going to spend 1 to also turn this one into a wild, so you'll actually be taking 4.
Oof.
And then I'll get.
Oh wait, I strategic reroll.
Sure.
Strategic genius. Sorry. Okay.
So you'll take 3.
I'll take 3.
I'll still gain 3, and I'll get to push him as well.
Yep. That still hurts getting the wild triggers on both.
Iron Man really popped off there.
Yeah, so 1 second. There we go.
Yep.
And away he goes.
And back to deployment line.
All right. And that is...
Yeah, I think that's going to be it for Mr. Iron Man. But what a turn.
All right, sounds good. We're going to go with Ultron again to start. And I think what we're going to do is, well, we start with the Ultron bots.
Yep.
And we're going to lay into Steve.
That makes sense. Steve will take the first hit without a perfect block. We'll see from there.
Okay, so 4 dice energy.
4 dice.
In the box here. So
3.
That's...
3 with 2 crits.
You've rolled 2 crits on almost every single
4?
one of your things so far.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with my dice right now.
Yeah. Well, we're going to try that again.
Sure. I'm not going to take the perfect block again.
That's 3. A good roll. So 4 damage.
Okay,
there we go.
3 will go through, and I will take, or I'll be alive on 1.
Yep. Okay, and then Ultron is going to go, and he's just got to get his butt back up here. And we're just gonna try and hammer off Steve, I guess.
Yep.
I think that's what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna take a quick look at my card. Before we do anything else, we're gonna play Glory of Ultron. So during its activation, Ultron can play this card. Each enemy character within 2 of Ultron or an allied Ultron drones may spend 1 power. For each character that spent 1 power, Ultron gains 1 power. Then each character that did not spend power takes 1 damage.
Okay, interesting.
So that is all 3 of your guys here.
Yeah. So
I think Steve is spending a power.
Steve will spend the power. He'll force you to put an attack into him. Iron Man will also spend a power.
Okay.
Danvers, however, will eat a damage and gain 2 power because she is, you call that a punch.
Okay. We're going to toss just a regular concussion blasters into Steve here.
Yep.
So 6 dice energy.
I will pay 2, and I'll be throwing 6 dice back.
Yeah, knowing my luck, you're going to see a whole bunch of crits here.
Yeah, I'd like to see at least 2. And your roll...
I'm going to treat that as a crit.
With your leadership, that's actually quite good. Actually, do you even want to treat that as a crit? You had them anyways.
When did I have to determine it?
It's before you explode your crit, so it would be before I exploded mine, so...
Well, you know what? I did it just to be on the safe side. I probably should have viewed it beforehand. I only lose 1 power and gain 1 power back, so it's
yep.
I mean...
And you will drop my cube.
Woo! I do like it when you drop cubes. Ultron will spend 1 to pick up the cube.
Yep.
We are also going to... Oh, I also got... doesn't matter, but I threw a bunch of conditions on you as well. Poison and bleed, but they're just going to fall off. Yep. We're going to spend 1 to try and take this Origin Bomb here. And we'll take the Origin Bomb.
Yep.
So we got that as well. So that's a nice little point swing for me. And I think I'm going to throw the tank at someone. We're going to throw the tank at Carol.
Carol's probably just going to brace that.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to risk that.
Nope, that's fine. Honestly, I just mostly want to get rid of the tank more than anything else. So,
well, yeah.
Yeah, I just mostly wanted the tank gone.
Yep.
Because that tank is going to be problematic if I don't deal with it. So, all right. And I had to spend 3 power for that toss there. And I think I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to spend 2 power. And we're going to do an Encephalod Beam. and we are just going to walk Carol away a little bit.
Makes sense.
Yeah, we're just gonna walk Carol away a bit. She can just go take a hike back to there. And that's the end of Ultron's rather good turn.
Yeah.
Sounds like we got Carol up next.
Yep, and she's going to go ahead and put herself back on this point because Ultron so rudely removed her.
Well, I mean, Tony so rudely removed Ultron.
Yeah, and your point.
All's fair.
We're going to go ahead and throw I guess actually technically we could do our Sonic Boom. Is Ultron's physical any different from his energy?
445.
445,
Yeah,
eh?
445.
Well, actually, I think here then I would rather the Sonic Boom because I have 6 dice. So we're going to do a Sonic Boom on Ultron. It's a 6 dice builder.
All right. Big builder.
Yeah. And
good attack.
Rolls.
My goodness.
That was a crit for what it's worth. Not that really matters.
I'll block 2 and take 2, it looks like.
Not quite. I have a bunch of things.
You have a bunch of things.
So first I'm going to Jarvis 3 of those dice.
Okay.
So do I want to do 3? Yeah, we'll do 3. So I'm going to re-roll all 3 blanks.
Okay. Adding one more.
One more.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use the leadership, so pay 1 power to switch this over to a hit.
So I'm going to take 4.
You'll take 4. You're also going to get concussive, so you're going to lose 1 power, and I'm going to gain 4.
Okay. And then I gain 4 power for all that.
Yes.
Okay. Good attack by Carol there.
Very solid attack by Carol. I believe that means the cube's going to knock you out.
I mean, I might be able to get over there and do a patch up.
True.
So, but we'll see what happens. We are going to go with Dr. Octavius here, and he's going to take a walk on up. Do you have martial artist?
Yes, she does.
Okay, so we're just going to stay outside of. We're going to just stay outside of 2, I think. No. We'll eat the martial artist because honestly, the potential to get points is a little bit more important, I think.
Fair.
So we're going to go right up to there, and I think we are going to toss Striking Tentacles into you, which is going to be a 5 dice with a Wild Flurry.
All right, and this is physical?
This is physical, yeah.
Yeah, my defensive thing is turned to modify, so we'll see.
Holy
boy.
jumping.
We're both rolling really hot attacks here.
Apparently.
Okay, 2.
Okay, we have
3.
seen an obscene amount of crits today so far.
This is absurd. So you have, 5 there? I've got
5.
3. I'm taking 2?
Yes, sir.
I can live with 2.
Yeah, you can live with 2. That's awesome. I'm glad you can live with 2. I did get a crit as well, so I'll get a 3rd power for that as well, which is kind of cool. I'm going to spend that 3 power, and we're going to do Ox Grasp, and we are just going to throw Natasha away here.
Rude.
How much health does she have? 6?
It's 3 more, yeah.
Yeah, so okay. So we're just going to actually throw her away just to keep her from being able to effectively go after Ultron.
I'm also going to call out here, don't your wilds count as 2?
Oh, they do!
So I am actually going to use my defensive tech before we get into the throw there to reroll both of these fails. It does include skulls.
So let me just put her back here for a moment.
Yeah, sure.
It actually kind of matters now.
Yeah. So yeah, right now you were doing effectively 2 more damage. So instead of doing
4,
2,
6, 7. I'm doing 7 damage at the moment.
Yeah. So right now,
So what's this defensive tech you're doing?
I can reroll as many dice, including skulls, for 2 power, physical or mystic.
Oh, very cool. And
So
she had the
that's-
power to do it?
She had 2 power before you attacked her. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're going to take.
I'm going to take 2, which is exactly what I took before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you're taking 3.
I have 5 blocks.
Oh, that's right. You count blanks.
Yes.
That's right. You count blanks.
So yeah, I'm gonna take 2, which is exactly what I took before, but I'm now 2 power less than I would have been before.
And we're just going to then throw you away regardless.
Rude.
Because that is what we do here. And I think that is going to be it for. Well, Doc is going to try and flip the point as well.
Roll all skulls and take some damage. No skulls.
I'll take the
you get
point.
Yeah.
So
Sad.
back to Cabal. So it's been a very good turn for Cabal so far. Yeah. And Jason, how are you responding?
Nat's gonna sit out for a little bit. She's gonna pass. You're gonna have to go with either Zemo or Skull.
I think that makes a lot of sense, to be honest. We are going to go with Zemo, and he is just going to get right on up in the grill here.
Yep.
And what we are going to do, a little part of me really wants to do another adhesive pistol, but I think I want to try and gain a little bit of power here. So I think what we'll do is we will just make a sword strike attack, and we're going to go into Tony with this one. So this is a 5 dice sword strike attack.
Yep, Tony's got 4. 3.
Not a bad roll. I got Strategic Genius.
So you're looking at 4. I will
with
pay
a Pierce.
1. Oh, well, I'll pay 1 to reduce and take 3.
Okay, so I'll do 3 to you, and I did not get my my other one, the Dancing Strike here. So that's just kind of it for him. So you took 3, you said?
Yep.
And might as well spend 1 and try and flip that point. I mean, it's not very likely, but I might as well try, right? Oh,
You get it.
Okay.
With all 3. Okay, that's not great for me.
Wild dice on both sides of the table right now. That's been kind of crazy. And I think that is it for Zemo. I mean, I could spend 2 to do a quick step and walk somewhere else, but I don't know if it's really worth it at this point. So I think Zemo's just going to hang out.
Cool.
Natasha is all that's left for the Avengers.
Yep, and she's not in a fantastic position here, but we'll try our best. So we're gonna go ahead and move. We want to get as far down from this objective as we can. So we'll go to about there.
Yep.
And we're gonna check. Whoops, knocking models all over the place. We're gonna check if we're within 4 of Iron Man, but no, unfortunately, we are still just out.
I mean, you would have been able to move a little bit further.
I don't think I had much more on this without getting off of the point.
Well, I mean, if you just moved, like, say, to there, I'm pretty sure that puts you within 4.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, if
and I mean, you're more or less in the same place, right? This is a gentleman's game, man.
Fair enough. No, I didn't think I had the movement for it. That's why. So
you have a medium, or you have a long move on her, don't you?
I'm using vertical assistance.
Oh,
sorry.
Then,
so that was a short move, to be clear.
Okay,
yeah.
Sorry. Then you're right. You're right.
Sorry. If I didn't mention that part, I'm doing that with vertical
Honestly,
assistance.
I don't recall if you mentioned it or not. So
we
vertical.
talked about it off camera.
We did, and I was wondering, like, why are you using this short move? Okay, so vertical assistance, which basically gives her wall crawler and a short move.
Yep.
But it does give her a double tap at this point.
Yeah, so now we're going to go ahead and throw our Shock Baton Builder into Doc Ock. It's just a 5 dice energy builder. Actually, I'm going to start with the Widow Stinger. It's a 4 dice. No, we're going to do the 5-1 twice.
Okie dokie. Good roll.
Glad I'm picking the 5. Just 3, though.
And I'm apparently going to take it.
Alrighty, I'll gain 3 for that.
Yeah, Doc Ock is not too happy about all this.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. So we've got Doc Ock down to 2 remaining.
3 remaining. He's got 6 now.
But he took 1 from the cube, right?
That's right. That's right. So, sorry. I put the 3 on top of the 1.
No worries. We're going to go ahead and try it again then.
Yep, makes sense to me.
That's probably not going to do it.
I will block the 1. I'll block 2. So even if
if I use the leadership, it
but
won't
you didn't
matter.
get a wild.
No, unfortunately, but that's just a shock. It's probably worth it. I'll burn 1 power to give you the shock.
Oh, that's right. It's a hit, and you pay a power to basically convert it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll flip 1 of my dice to a wild, which will give you a shock for what that's worth, and then I'm going to hope I can roll half decent on flipping this point.
And Doc Ock gets another power for that as well, because I rolled a crit.
Shield or crit.
Yeah, the crit with him.
All right.
Looking for 2 successes.
I need 2. Oh, we got it.
Yeah,
okay.
you got it.
Good job, Widow.
Goes back to the Avengers.
Yes.
So that's actually a nice little win for you right there.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's it for the Avengers.
Yes.
Red Skull's all that's left. We're just going to walk up here. We're going to get behind this crate just so Tony can't push him away again. That was rude. And I don't have the power for anything else, so we're just going to do a Cosmic Blast. We're going to make it Mystic just because into Iron Man here. And we're going to throw 5 dice at you.
Iron Man's going to roll 3.
And
it's not bad. 3.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Crit. Giving me 2. I will pay to take nothing.
Oh, it's down to a minimum.
Down to 0.
Down to 0, eh? Oof. Okay. Well, that is it for. Unless I want to. Oh, I didn't bring recal. So I guess. Oh, am I within 2? No. So no reroll from that one. I think that's kind of that then. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to spend 3 power on Red Skull, and we are going to toss this. What's the range on it? It's his throw is range 3. Holy jumping. Okay. Iron Man, take a turret to the face.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a size 3, so 4.
Size 3. Yep.
Even paying to reduce that won't matter. So I'm going to take 2 damage and go down.
And Iron Man is down, and we're just going to drop his cube right back this way, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just do that. Actually, hold on. No, we're going to drop the cube back this way.
Oh, I'm not going to pick it up, eh?
I don't have the power to.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. I drained all my power. But this way it kind of forces you to walk back to if you want the cube.
Yep.
And that is going to be it for the Red Skull. So at the end of the round, what a turn of events here.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on 3 of the cubes. You have 1 of the cubes and 1 point. So you're getting...
2.
Oh, and I got 2 points here. So you're getting 2 points.
Yep.
And this time I'm getting 5 points.
So we're tying it up.
Tying it up as we go into round 3. But Avengers have a whole bunch of power and they got initiative. So we'll see how they do in round 3. All right. So who are we going to start with?
Yep. We're going to go ahead and start with Carol here. She's going to transform at the start of her activation over to there. And then... we're going to spend 3 power and toss a Warbird into Ultron. So this is going to be an 8 dice energy attack.
All right, bring it on.
And, after the attack is resolved, I place beside you. I didn't actually notice that part before, but
All right, so you won't have to do a free charge.
Yeah. So this is going to put us... Oh,
good roll.
boy.
I think Ultron's about to
criticals.
take a dirt nap.
Apparently.
Yeah, Ultron is taking a dirt nap. So there's no place for you to do
Yep.
because Ultron is just gonna.
Yeah, he's just dead, and that means the grunts will leave the table too.
He's just gonna eat it.
I was going to say the grunts would take a damage from the explosive, but that's not going to matter here.
Yeah, because they just go away as well at this point. So yeah, Ultron just got one shot by Carol.
Good job, Danvers.
Already new Carol feels so much better than old Carol.
My God. I mean, we can't discount the dice on that one, but yeah.
That was only 3 power, eh?
That's only her 3 power attack. So you know who else is about to eat a 3 power attack?
Zemo?
How's it going, Zemo?
All right.
So this is going to be 8 dice coming Mr. Zemo's way on the energy side.
Yes, sir.
And
okay, not as
quite
impressive.
as good, but still 4. And I could Iron Man reroll some of this. So you're blocking 3?
Strategic reroll. So you do your rerolls first.
Yeah, so we're going to spend all 3, which I think is the max Iron Man can do, to reroll 3.
Okay.
Because why not? Getting now a total of 6.
All right, and then Strategic Genius will reroll, so I'll take 2.
All right. So before damage is dealt, other enemies within 2 of Zemo will take a damage, which actually will take out...
Really?
Looks like it.
Oh, yep. Okay.
So that'll take out Doc, which
so
I
here's
didn't actually expect.
Here's a cube for you. It's within 2, eh?
Yeah, for what it's worth, you're not quite into a Red Skull. I think you measured that on your turn. But then I also get a throw after the attack.
Do you have the power for the throw?
No. It's part of the attack.
Oh, okay.
On a wild throw after the attack small. So we're going to send you out Red Skull.
Okay.
Just link you as far to that side as possible.
So Carol in one activation completely shifted the board around here.
Yeah, I mean, Ultron's off the table.
Red Skull apparently is going to take 1 point of damage from that.
Sure, and that'll be another plink on Zemo as well for being thrown.
Yep.
And then the last thing Danvers is going to do, because she hasn't done enough, is flip the point.
I'm going to try to anyway.
So she's going to go ahead and try to flip this, 4 dice, and we're also going to choose to come out of the form for this because we're spending power. We're going to succeed.
Yep, barely.
So will be, I know.
And flip it on
will
back.
be the Avengers, and we'll get to transform back to relative safety over here.
Okay, sounds good.
Good job, Danvers.
Yeah. Well, we're going to go with Zemo and try and recover from that shellacking I took. And he's going to start by doing a patch-up onto Red Skull, just going to heal him right back up to full.
Makes sense.
He's then going to spend 2 power, and he is going to advance medium from Quick Step.
Go say hi to Widow.
Go say hi to Widow, but I want to try and be within 2 of both Carol and
I think
Widow
that's
here.
doable here. Yeah,
Yeah,
that looks
both
good
Carol
to
and
me.
Widow there. Can I actually get a little bit over? Yeah, I can. So I can go over just a tiny little bit more. Do I get
Don't
lucky?
think it quite
Not
gets
quite.
in,
Not
but-
quite. So we're going to do that. And I think what we're going to do here, we're going to punch Widow.
Sure.
We're going to punch Widow for 5 dice.
And I assume this is physical?
This is physical,
So
yeah.
I will have martial artist, and I can re-roll for 2 power.
So,
That's a solid attack, though.
that's a very solid
4
attack.
so far. 4. I'm getting 3.
I get to re-roll here. I did get a pierce.
So
That doesn't matter, actually. Doesn't
so
matter,
I'll
so-
take 1 after all that, and I think I'm okay with taking 1.
Yeah. So, because I don't think I have anything else that I can really do on that particular attack here. Did I get the Dancing Strike? I did get the Dancing Strike. So, you know what? I'm just going to take the short advance to get over to here.
If you're double tapping Widow anyways, you may as well.
At this point, I'm double tapping Widow. Yeah.
Yep.
So, and we're just going to throw another 5 dice attack at you, but Master Duelist kicks in. I get to add 2 dice to it.
Cool.
This time.
Yep, I'm still 4.
And
That's a solid roll again. That's a very solid roll. I don't
Notice
think I
I've
can
been getting
survive.
very few skulls.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to get my reality stone going.
Even if I
blocking
get
3.
everything on the rerolls, it doesn't matter. So
Yeah.
you'll take her. However, she gets to pick where her objective goes because all that matters is the mission.
That's perfectly fine.
So that's going to go. Did you get your dancing strike again?
I did get my dancing strike again.
We'll just send it way over here then, so you can't possibly get it and anything else.
Okay. Well, we're going to do our dancing strike just to get within one of both of these here.
Yep.
And then one thing he'll do is he'll spend 1 to pick up a cube, and then we're going to interact with this bad boy over here and see what
4
happens.
skulls. Actually, only 3 dice, but
And we will take that point back.
no.
I don't know where all my Cabal tokens are, so that's good for Zemo right there. And I think Zemo is also going to use I Am a Baron after all.
Sure.
And he's going to opt to remove damage equal to the round number. So he's just going to get rid of that 3 damage he took.
That makes sense.
And that is going to be Zemo. All done.
Zemo didn't work.
We got Iron Man up next.
Yes.
And what's he up to?
Iron Man has a mission. He is taking down the Red Skull. So we're going to start with a Repulsor Blast, and this is just going to be a 5 dice energy attack. Not bad. 3.
Okay. I will block 1 of it and take 2.
Let's go ahead and make it 3. I'm going to pay 1 to turn one of these into. I don't care about the wild, so.
Okay. Well, that's your once for the turn. So.
Yep. So you'll take 3 out of that.
Yes, sir.
I'll gain 3 power back.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and spend 4 for a focused Unibeam. So this is going to be a 7 dice energy. My crits explode as 2, but if I get any crits, I'm going to take 2 damage.
Okay.
So this is 7 dice energy.
Yes, sir.
1 crit. All right. 5.
Well, okay.
You'll take 3 though and still.
I will take 3, and yeah. So Red Skull is down.
I will take 2 damage for it, unfortunately.
Yeah. But you've dazed my team, leaving you just with Steve. So Steve just can be on.
Before Iron Man finishes, he will grab up that.
Okay. And then Steve will activate and just pick up a bunch of.
Pretty much, yeah. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna move him so he's getting. Actually, can I still get to that if I get both cubes? I think I'd prefer that than a second cube. So we're gonna spend 1 to get 1 cube.
Okay.
Then we're going to. Do I burn assemble here? I might burn assemble to get the extra cube. No, I'm not going to get that greedy. Assemble is too valuable.
Assembling, yeah, it might be. You might need it for the future.
So we'll move over there. Technically, we haven't used an action yet. So yeah, we'll spend 1. Try to flip this point. It's going to be 4 dice. We get it.
Yep.
Barely.
Barely, but you did
so
get it.
we are going to be stealing that from you. And then we will go back towards the other cube. I don't think we're going to quite get there.
Not quite.
So in that case, we'll actually go
and just protect the middle.
Yeah, we'll go towards the center so we can also be more relevant next turn, and that'll be it for Cap. Calling it a day.
All right. At the end of the round, you got 2 cubes and 2 points for 4, putting you up to 11. I have 2 points, 1 cube, and 1 point over here, 1 origin bomb.
Yep.
So that'll put me up to 9. So still pretty close game. I do have priority, so I got to really figure out what I'm doing with it as we go into round 4. Okay, after a lot of deliberation, I think the play is going to be we activate Red Skull. But as part of this, we are going to have Doc Ock spend 3 for Dark Rain, and we're going to target Cap with Dark Rain.
All right, so that's you get
rerolls,
or you got a reroll against.
May reroll any number of attack die when attacking chosen character this round.
Rude.
Yeah, so we're going to do that. And then what we're going to do is Red Skull is going to spend 3, and we're going to do Cosmic Obliteration. And we are going to choose 3 characters within range 3 of Skull.
Which I believe is all 3 of them.
We're going to Incinerate Cap, Incinerate Iron Man.
Yep.
And we are going to... You've been rolling a lot of crits. We're going to Hex Carol.
Yep.
I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to Hex Carol. Because I'm tired of those crits.
That makes sense.
So that's all my tactics cards burned here. And we are going to start off with Reality Bows to Me. So we're going to spend 4 for this. And we will do a 7 dice Mystic attack targeting Cap.
Cap will pay 2 to be rolling 5 dice.
You can do that against Mystic?
He can.
So he's rolling 5 dice even after Incinerate.
5 dice with blanks.
He counts the blanks against Mystic as well?
On his backside, yep.
That's rude.
He always all of the ones that do it count.
Still rude, man. Okay. And that could have been better.
I'm only looking at 2 so far, though.
Cocked or not?
I'd say it looks fine to me, but it's up to you.
It fell off, so we'll call it cocked.
Fair.
So I am going to treat that as a...
So you're on 3 so far?
Just 3. Well, I do have my dark rain up. So we're going to re-roll some of those.
So now you're looking at 5 to my 2, so you'll do 3 damage to me.
That could have been a lot.
Leave me alive on 1 though.
And the downside is I did not get my reality my reality rupture.
Oof.
That really kind of sucks. So I left him on what, 1?
1.
All right. Well, we're going to try and finish him off. So we got a 5 dice cosmic blast.
I will spend 2 once again, obviously. To throw 5 dice of my own.
Well, actually, hold up a second.
I just realized I rolled too many dice.
You did?
Because he is only 3 normally on Mystic, so...
Yeah, I thought 5 seemed a little high.
With the thing, it should have been 4. Which is still 2, so it doesn't change anything.
Yeah, okay. When did it have been 3? I don't remember at this point.
Yeah.
And you know what? Doc Ock is going to pay for the next one, and we're going to do it again.
Sure.
Because that's one of that's power is the one. The power is only for one who rules. So when making an attack action or superpower, somebody else can pay for it. So once again, this is going to be 7 dice.
I'm 4 with blanks.
And
3, 4. Getting 4.
And I do get to do some
Getting
rolls
5
here.
So you need...
And I got my reality ruptures this time, and I got that 1 extra one I needed.
You got him anyways.
So Cap goes down.
Yep.
Now the irony is after the attack is resolved, Cap's no longer on the table.
Yep.
So I do not get to make another attack there.
You will get to place a cube though.
Yeah. So we're just going to place the cube right back here, and unfortunately I don't have the power to pick it up. I'm going to take 1 damage because I had to treat a skull as a crit.
Yeah.
On there. So I got rid of your leadership. So yay me.
Yep.
If it was worth it, I don't know. We'll find out. But that's it for Red Skull. We got Widow up next.
Yep, and we're going to start out by shock batons into Zemo, so a 5 dice energy with a wild shock.
Bring it on.
Getting 2, getting 3.
And Strategic Genius.
Yep.
I will take 2. Yep.
I will gain 2 for that.
Yep. Zemo does not like that.
And I didn't get a wild, so you're not shocked. I'm going to then go ahead and spend 4 power.
Yes, sir.
To do a Deadly Origins. This is going to be a 7 dice physical this time with a wild hit finisher.
Okay, what's the wild hit finisher?
It's basically a flurry into a shock baton, but I can reroll any number of skulls during that attack. So
okay,
we'll see if I get it. But
you need 2 damage, right? So
I got the trigger and I got a really good roll for 4.
Even with a reroll, I'm not. Yeah, so Zemo's down.
And then I did get the trigger. So I have a medium advance, and I can immediately make a shock baton attack, and I can do those in either order.
Okay. Where do you want to put the cube first off?
True. Let's put the cube... It's a good question, actually. Okay, let's see. Am I within 2 of him? I am, even after accidentally nudging myself. We'll put the cube here, so it's still within range of us.
Okay.
No, cube will go back here. Sorry. Then we're going to make that shock baton attack before we do the medium move. So that's going to be a 5 dice with full rerolls into Doc Ock.
Okay.
Who needs rerolls?
Oh my goodness, probably? That looks good. Doc Ock's down. No, not yet. Not yet. You got rerolls though.
Is that cocked?
Yeah, we said it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, we said it's good. You got full rerolls. That's Ock.
That's
Ock down.
Okay.
This is pretty much spelling game at this point, but what's Widow going to do?
So, sorry, how much did I do to Doc there?
You did 6.
So I'll gain 6 power.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. Doc is still standing. Doc has
blocked
6.
1, so I did 5.
1, yeah.
You're shocked, though.
That's fine.
So I'll
Doc
gain
is
5 power.
Oh, Doc is still standing. That's good.
I do have a medium advance I can choose to use, but I'm actually going to elect not to.
Okay.
We're going to spend 1 power to try and flip the point. Because Doc is injured, I only need 1 success here. And I got it, but I will take a damage for it.
Sounds good.
Then we're going to play Avengers Assemble.
Okay. And who's paying for it?
Widow will be paying. As will... Do I really want Danvers to pay here?
I don't think it really matters at this point because you're going to be scoring a whole bunch of points this round.
I will have Iron Man pay. I want him to go to safety. So, but Danvers is good where she is.
With only Doc Ock remaining, I think you actually still win this round, to be completely honest.
Most likely, I think you're right.
Like, I think I need to deal with Widow. If I can't deal with Widow, I don't think I may still even in the game, really.
So Iron Man's going to back up a little bit. Widow is then just going to spend 2 power to grab up 2 cubes.
Makes sense to me. Cool. And that's it for Widow.
Yes, sir.
Doc is going to just move up to here. What's your martial artist range?
Within 2. So
2?
if you're within 3 but not 2, you're
Okay,
good. That's the sweet spot.
Yeah, so we're going to do that, and we're going to throw Striking Tentacles.
This is physical?
This is physical, yeah.
So I will be able to pay 2 to reroll, and I do have more dice on that. Might not matter.
Very good
It's a
roll,
very good roll.
and I'm going to make sure that becomes a crit as well.
Sure. I'm blocking crit question mark.
Yeah, that one was
That one's
cocked.
cocked?
Yeah.
All right. I think this was a thing before. So I'm blocking 2 with a crit. 3, I'm going to pay 2 to reroll because how much do you have there? 5, 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So yeah, I'll pay 2 to reroll and just reroll these 2. It does count.
You can reroll skulls as well?
Yes, you can. It's crazy
That's
good.
busted, man.
And that's now 5 blocks, so I'll take 1.
Sorry, it was 8 damage that was done. You're
I'm actually
blocking
taking
5.
3.
You're taking 3, which leaves her at 1.
1.
Okay. As much as I hate to do this because I want to use that throw for something else, we're just going to pick up Widow and we are going to throw her into what is it? Is it a short throw? I think. Yeah, it's a short throw. We're just going to throw her into Zemo.
Sure, Zemo's dazed anyways.
Bonk.
So yep, she'll go ahead and drop both of her cubes, but I pick where these go.
Yes, sir, you do.
So I'm going to put them out of your reach just barely, but up there.
Yep, that's range 2. So both of them are right there. Okay, cool.
Yep, and Natasha's off the table.
Yeah, and then I'll just I'll spend 1 more to try and flip the point. But this is, I think we probably have game at this point. Doc Ock just KO'd himself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well then.
So
yeah,
I did flip it, but Doc Ock KO'd himself in the process. So yeah, let's just get into the roundup then. So basically, Jason, your last turns are very, very easy here.
Yeah, Carol's gonna walk here, pick one up, and maybe punch
Yes,
Red
sir.
Skull in the face, because why not? We're not gonna.
And then Iron Man walks over, and that gives you the 5 points. The 5 points you need.
Yep.
Doc Ock needed to do anything but blow himself up there.
Yep.
Even then, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, realistically, I have 2 attacks that we could have made
Yeah.
here. One of them was gonna get him.
So it's going to end 16 to 10. Just a wild final round there. But really great playing out around with these new characters.
Oh,
really
for
great to
sure.
see what they can do on the table. We are going to jump over to the after action report. We're going to have a discussion about it. So hopefully you guys join us there. And definitely leave all your feedback. And remember, if you guys want to support the channel, patreon.com/AegisBrand Studios. Happy wargaming.